Hello, this is Fuel the Soul, and I'm here with your reading for Scorpio, December mid-month 2020. And I'm pulling out these cards. I've shuffled them also. Why did I say pulling out? I don't know. What was I saying that? I wonder what that's about. Anyways, back to shuffling. And we have our first card out for Scorpio. December. I'll look at it in just a second. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands. Okay, a couple of cards. Let's see. What's going on for Scorpio? December. Okay, that one wants to stay stuck. I'm taking it. It is the Chariot. Chariot. I'm so sorry, guys. I really try to fight the glare off, but it's been very trying today. There we go. So we have the 10 of Wands. We have the Chariot. Okay, we're going to take the 4 of Swords. Okay, we're taking the Hierophant. Suspect. I'm like, should I take that card? Should I not take that card? Okay, I threw it back in. I felt one. Okay, see? I keep feeling like these little cards want to pop out. Let's see. I kind of like when they fly out, but I'll take it. Okay, that one I'm taking. That was, right? That was it. Okay, we have the King of Swords. We have the 8 of Cups. For Scorpio, December. Whoa! That just flew like crazy. Okay. I want to make sure there was no other cards on the ground. Okay. We are going to shuffle. We need 2 more cards for Scorpio, or 3. And actually, some just flew out. Let's see. Okay. Now we have the 6 of Wands. We have the King of Wands. And one more card. I'm going to take that because it was kind of sticking. And this one is 10 of Cups. Okay. What is going on for Scorpio? We have the 10 of Wands. There's a lot of things going on in the month of December for you. And they're happening pretty quickly. So it's like you have this huge list of things that need to get done. And you're kind of maybe thinking, I really don't want to do it. Like, it's a lot of work. But you know they need to be done. You know they need to be done. These 10 of Wands could be stressful things, right? They could be bills. They could be communication. They could be things that you don't want to deal with. But you really don't have a choice. You have to kind of work on it. The Four of Swords is talking about you really kind of pulling back and saying, I really don't want to deal with this because there's just so much to do and has so short little time. Okay? So let's keep going and let's see if there's more here going on. So there's things that have to be done. They're coming up quick in December. And yet somebody here just doesn't feel like really attacking these problems. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We'll ask why too in a second if it doesn't pop up here. We have the Hierophant. So here you have this energy that wants to support you in getting things accomplished. In the center, we have the King of Swords. Could this be you, Scorpio? Could this be you, like, not being flexible in the month of December? Like you want to be, but you can't. You have the Eight of Cups kind of saying, you know, I want to pull back. You have the Four Swords, which is about kind of checking out and not wanting, taking a deep slumber, you know. Then you have here the Eight of Cups, which is really about not wanting to address or walking away, choosing to turn around and go to like higher ground. When I look at this card, higher ground is what I'm hearing. You know, it could be here that we're talking about a couple. And there's things that maybe one person wants and the other person doesn't feel like doing them. So maybe someone here feels burdened by somebody else's expectations. And the other party is saying, I don't really want to do all that. And so maybe Scorpio, if this is you or the other side, right? Maybe you're like not really excited about connecting with this other energy. It could be that the other energy is also saying, well, you know, I kind of want to get married, or I want to have connection. I think we have something deeper here. And type of energy, right? Like getting closer and more serious and more deeper. And maybe Scorpio's just not feeling that. Or perhaps it's Scorpio that's doing the pushing kind of in the connection and saying, hey, I think we have something here that's more deeper. But, and the other person kind of saying, well, I'm not really sure if it's that deep. And it could be too, because we're here in the holidays, everybody starts getting more emotional, right? Because it's a warm time and this is when you want that person around you, right? To keep you connected, keep you warm, keep the energy going. And so it could be that Scorpio is just not sure about what Scorpio wants. And maybe Scorpio doesn't like the push, you know? So the next card is the Six of Wands. Then we have the King of Wands. Then we have the Ten of Cups. So maybe Scorpio isn't really that excited or motivated about connection here with another energy. But Scorpio has the tact, if this is you or the other person, you have the tact and the class in December, and I'm sure all the time, but here I'm reading in this read, that you kind of get it all together. Even though you have these things that are bothering you, unanswered questions, burdens, problems, things that need to be addressed and looked at. And that could be, like I said, bills and problems, physical problems, but these could also be emotional problems. Resolving with this other energy who's pushing and wants something maybe faster than you would like. So maybe you've withdrawn yourself a little, or the other person is withdrawn, but there is a sense of connection. There really is. It's almost like, should I go? Should I like this person? Should I not? Should I move forward with this person or not? And maybe the person's pushing too much. And so it makes Scorpio kind of bitter. And Scorpio doesn't like to be pushed. And maybe someone here is thinking about moving on. So it would be Scorpio or the other person, right? But what we see is that somebody here chooses almost, I don't want to say to do the right thing, but does something very tactful. Something that is conscious of others. Maybe for the holidays, to keep the warmth and the peace and the happiness, and to keep a person maybe near you because you're unsure still. You do kind of what you would say is considered the right thing. You bring the tactfulness. I don't know what that means. Maybe that means buying a gift for somebody. Maybe that means communicating. Maybe that's about addressing those 10 wands, because now you have the 6 here. So it means like maybe you tackled a few of these problems, right? Physical or paper, physical or emotional. Maybe you tackled a few, and what happened here at the end is it calmed everything down. Because here in the middle, I felt like you aren't that thrilled, or somebody here is not that thrilled, and is thinking about like either A, I stay in it, or B, I get out of it. And what we see though is, I think Scorpio decides to kind of address some of the problems. So that's why you have the 6 of Wands coming in and being acknowledged, being recognized, maybe by the other partner, the other person. So now Scorpio feels a little bit on the good side, like more empowered, more empowerment. Like, okay, I'm kind of in control now. Maybe not that person. Or maybe you feel better because the other person is kind of laid off, pushed back, pushed off. In other words, retrieved, right? And not maybe so much on you. And you're feeling better about that. The 10 of Cups. Well, it seems like Scorpio is going in a direction that pleases others in the home life, or those that you would consider that you want to put in your home life. This could be family as well. This could be the relationship of a man and a woman, right? Man and man, woman and woman, man and woman. But also this could be during these holidays. Like, for example, siblings also. Family members not jiving together, but because of the holiday, the differences, or somebody steps in this family-like situation or group-like situation, steps in and helps create balance and peace under a roof so that everybody plays nice. Okay, so those are different scenarios I'm reading. We have the situation where we believe this could be a couple. and a person here addressing some of the situations, somebody pushing, maybe like for marriage or commitment, and someone deciding to say, well, do I stay or do I go? And I feel like somebody decides to kind of do a couple of the things that maybe someone asked for, and it calms the situation down and leads maybe ultimately into a relationship or into some people merging together, living together, deciding to get together. Again, also too, this could be family or another type of group, and people having differences during the holiday here. And I feel like we have these different personalities and issues, but somebody steps up, comes in, and helps create peace and balance in December. Family like energy or community, like not family, it's almost like everybody's under a roof and happy and celebrating, right? So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So that's kind of like two scenarios that I'm feeling. What else do I see? Let's see. I don't feel like I need to pull any extra cards out because that's kind of what I'm seeing for December. So it's it's great because you really don't have a lot of like things like knives that are really approaching and attacking this read. It's about the, like I said again, I feel again about the couple, somebody pushing, somebody trying to decide, well, I don't really know if I really want to go in that direction. I mean, I could walk, find something else. I don't like that rushing into everything. It burdens me. I feel like checking out. I'm not sure if I'm ready. And ultimately the person says, okay, I end up, whoever this is decides to do a few of the things that maybe somebody was pushing for. It gives you a little more stability. You feel a little more comfortable, in this situation. And that leads into these parties being happy together, possibly even merging under one roof. Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling. And then the other one, again, we said about there's differences here during the holidays, and somebody kind of comes up or steps up and does something that helps the family kind of unify and stay together and stay connected for December. And I do feel that you won't be doing the distance thing. If you're in the family, I feel like family members will be connecting under one roof, even though you're not supposed to. I feel like you're going to do it. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting for December. I think this is good. I think this is good because I feel like people here are kind of stepping up, and it doesn't have to be all in a rush, but people here are kind of choosing to step up and make choices. And those choices seem like they're amicable and they're peaceful, and they allow for Scorpio to feel stable and bring some joy in December. In fact, these last three cards are pretty good. Your center card was kind of like unsteady. But then at the bottom, we see really, I don't want to say gentleman because it's more than gentleman. It's like a cowboy or like a knight energy where it's like you kind of just, I don't, you kind of, no, I'm not saying this in a negative way. I mean this all in a very positive way, please. It's almost like you bite the bullet, you suck it up, or you decide and you kind of make these choices. And what it does is it really creates this very unified and loving energy. Whereas that once you thought about maybe walking off from whatever the situation is, you ultimately bring happiness to yourself and others around you in December. So whatever it is that you decide to do, Scorpio, It really is looked upon very, very beautifully. And here's the Hierophant 2 above you. And then you have the King of Wands. He feels very satisfied. Maybe your ego is very satisfied with the choices you've made. You don't feel you've given in. You feel like you've gotten your part. You've been heard. And now you will be acting, right, accordingly. And then that helps you to reach to the Ten of Cups, whereas it brings joy to yourself and others in December. There it is. Okay, so this is your reading for December on Feel the Soul. I wasn't aware that if you like the video, it helps circulate the videos. And I don't have a lot of viewers, so I would really appreciate it if you like this reading, if you would like it, and or subscribe. That really helps too. I am grateful to be here, and I love reading cards. I love reading cards. And I hope to be able to get more readings out for you on Feel the Soul. It's December. Happy holidays. And God bless you. And we will see you in January. Bye.